Bishop Zondo is back in the news, and this time is because of something that I mentioned when he had the MK guys visiting his church, that he was really campaigning for this particular party. Now it looks like it's not just campaigning, Mandens might be also part inside there, might also be seeking a political position or something to do within that fact or within that particular effect. Now, that also brings up the subject matter of after Bishop Zondo, Bushiri is also going back to court, I think about today or so. And so we'll talk about this in one, because I feel like they are actually subjects in one thing. It's the reality show with daily Christian commentary videos. If it's the first time over here, to be sure, check out the other videos that are down in the pinned comments, and I'm going to check you out over there. And so on this particular episode, we will start first with Bishop Zondo's entire jazz and all that. Now, this year, it has just come out that Bishop Zondo might be part of a list, or has been put on a list of candidates that are, I don't know if they're seeking to be MECs or what is going on within the Val area or something within that particular effect. Something within that effect. And so that's the article that actually came out today. Thank you very much to the leadership that alerted me of this particular thing. Now, a day ago. Now there's just that. Now the only difference is that now there's an article. Let's be real here. Nowadays, we kind of almost first to certain things before actually the news actually even get to it. So the article came out today. You would have seen this story on Little Lemo's channel. She posted about this, I think about a day ago or so. So I'm covering it today because I saw that there's now an article that backs this particular subject or the direction to think on it. And so the list that we are talking about, or the list that they are talking about, is this list here. So I don't know if you've seen it and stuff. You will see that there on the subject matter of provincial what, you see people who are candidates over there, okay? Regional listing, so forth, in Gauteng area. And then it says the party is, it's so and so, and Umkhonto Wesizwe over there, and Bishop Zondo is on the list. He is number 17 over there with his ID and everything. Now, for some people, they were saying maybe this is just, he was the one for signing to actually get the party to be put into the ballots, because if it's a new party, there's new regulations and all that kind of stuff. It's just really wild stuff to kind of kick out the newer parties. But this looks like there might be more to the list. It's that this list might be a list of people seeking to be part of the MEC whole 9 jazz, which kind of fits within what we were saying earlier on within the subject matter of him campaigning for them. Now, why for me is that something that causes concern? It's because if you remember, some of the charges that Bishop Zondo has involves things that are very hectic. In an article that was posted not long ago, it says, Zondo, the founder of the rivers of murky waters, I don't know what other word you are saying. Me, I'm seeing murky waters. Of the rivers of murky waters in the township of Sebokeng, okay, local municipality, is facing numerous charges, including ape, and indecent assault, and defeating the ends of justice highlighted there. Now, to have a person who is charged with something like that hold a position like that, would it not cause a bit of compromise? And so if this particular name being on the list was at a different period when he was not in court for all this entire jazz, it would be a different conversation. It would be like, oh, okay, pastor wants to do this. Oh, okay. But then him having those charges, particularly this one here, okay? He is facing this particular charges, or he is being, he's in court or is going to court right now, particularly concerning this issue of indecent assault and defeating the ends of justice. This implies trying to use certain means to make amaqala to go, you know, calling certain people you know, so that certain people you know can do certain things they know, and the whole nine jazz of knowing becomes a factor in that circle. And so this particular charge is why I am asking, should a person charged with that particular thing, not saying you shouldn't be MEC or seek to be MEC, I'm questioning, should a person who has such a charge have a position of such a kind, or should be looking towards a position of that kind? Because for some people, remember, the charges that have been there, or the charges that are there right now, stated, you know, if you've listened to Bob Popedi, he said it countless times, that these charges are the people that are brave enough to come up and actually speak. The others have said they cannot, because it won't go anywhere. Now, recently, when there was the entire interview with the profiler, he mentioned this thing of manipulation and the viewpoint that people had of the Mandams. And so my question there is, should a person who is being charged with this particular, you know, it's like when you're becoming a politician, you cannot be a CEO of a company. You literally have to resign in order to hold the office of a president. You know, Trump had to resign from his company and hand it over to so and so and so and so that he could dedicate himself to the duties and not be biased over them, and not be handling things, dodgy man type of things, you see? So that's why I'm asking, should a person who is having such a charge be looking to obtain such a position? You know, makala. Let the makandas cook. Let the makanda cook. And then we know, was it scrambled eggs? Was it what? And then you can apply for all these ambitious positions and all these things. Because the moment you try to climb and you are going up there, or you are trying to, it becomes what's going. You know? It kind of reminds of Papa Bush over there. Papa Bush right now is going back to court. Now we know the man them, you know, hashtag stand with, hashtag I stand with Daddy, hashtag I stand with Daddy. The idea is that the person is still going through court. You already assume innocence before the person actually, the court says they are. Now, he was in thingy with co-accused. There were certain people that he was accused alongside who were with him in the, people had receipts showing that money was deposited from so and so to so and so. Okay? And so with such evidence that we saw that there was something, okay? We're just talking about the fraud 100 million case. We're not even talking about all the other hajjahs. People, he was owing monies and millions and all that kind of stuff. I think it was 300 to 400 million. How do you owing such monies? What is the person doing? And then a person wants to say hashtag I stand with. The question I would ask to such an individual is, do you not have, and we say innocent until proven guilty. But then you'll have to explain, you know, we'll let the court deal with what they are dealing with. But from a personal perspective, when I see the receipts, there was that group, the couple that sold the taxi, whatnot, and all that kind of stuff. We saw the receipts. Everything. We saw the receipts, and the moment they started speaking out and the case went, they started pursuing the case, before you knew it, Bushiri was taking pictures with them. So there are certain places you can't be. Like immediately after that happened, that entire aspect of the case went down. It went silent. So the moment you see certain people make certain moves, it brings questions. But hey, we're talking about Bishop Zondo. We're talking about Bushiri. He's a dodgy man for lies. It's like they've decided to be dodgy man for life. The things that they say, the things that they believe, the things that they speak out, you know. At one particular point, Bishop Zondo kept saying that, you know, he can't wait for his day in court. When his day in court came, he couldn't wait to get out. You know? Why? It's not that it's fun. We're not laughing at that. It's that he's undecided. He's undecided about where he wants to be. You know, in the SABC interview that he did before the court started, he said, yeah, he wants to be in court. The CRL whole thing is too much. It's a witch hunt and what. Now he's in court. Can't wait to get out. Can't wait to get out. Now he wants political position. Why? It just brings up questions that are just unnecessary. Can you finish the court case, please, first? The same way I spoke about the example of a person running for president. They literally have to drop everything else in order, because so that you don't have ulteriors, you know, motives and all those kind of things. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just us. You know, we're just thinking these things by ourselves, and there's no such a thing. So y'all tell me what you think. It's the Reality Show with daily Christian commentary videos. If it's the first time over here, to be sure to check out some other videos that are down in the pinned comments, and I'm gonna check you out over there. I think it just says a lot. Why do you want? Why can't finish this one before we get on list? Or am I getting the list wrong? What is going on the list there? It's Ricky. Y'all tell me what you think, and I'll see you later on.